culture here at the Sunbelt League, it's really more relaxed than I was expecting coming into my internship. Now, obviously, this doesn't mean that we can slack off and not do our work that we're responsible for doing, of course. Um, but oftentimes, we're working together and we're all, having fun doing what we do. We're working in a game that we all love, and so oftentimes we'll be in the broadcast booth together. We'll be joking around with each other. We'll be talking about baseball. What's going on here in the league, as well as kind of what's going on around the major leagues as well. Kind of overall in the sport. And that's something that's really brought us all together is our love for the game, and that's really apparent in the culture here at the Sunbelt League, and it's really created a good sense of camaraderie here in the league. Even our commissioner, he's oftentimes showing up at games, want to make sure everything's going well, but walking around talking with all of us, making sure we're all fitting in, and that we're all enjoying the work we do, and ultimately we do. And I think that definitely stems, from day one, from the culture coming in. There's a lot of good experienced guys coming in, kind of showing us the ropes of what's expected of us, and that kind of created a good sense of identity within the league to start off on the right foot. Now, comparing the culture here at the Sunbelt League to that I saw in college, I'm not too sure how a lot of kids would fit in, and that's just kind of more of a general thing in the working world than specifically here in the Sunbelt League. A lot of times in my experience, especially younger kids coming up, freshmen and sophomores, their first couple years of college, they kind of don't always put their best foot forward. They'll procrastinate on assignments, myself included, even sometimes. But kind of, you'll do the bare minimum just to get by, just to pass, rather than making sure you're putting your best foot forward. And that's something that doesn't really work as well here, not only in the Sunbelt League, but in the working world, because you're going to fall behind very quickly doing that. And it's not something that too many organizations would let fly within their culture. Especially here, we create a sense, like I said, we all have fun with each other, we all love the sport, but we're all working hard every day at what we do, and we all, ultimately it shows in the end. Another thing we're all doing, every day, every game, we're all working together to make sure that everything runs smoothly. And I know throughout my experience in college, working group projects, there's oftentimes a group member or two who wasn't pulling his own weight. For whatever reason, they're just kind of letting everyone else do all the heavy lifting, maybe doing the bare minimum they can, just the smallest portion of the assignment possible. And that doesn't work here. We all have our own specific jobs. We're all responsible for our own things. And if one of us is slacking off, it's going to show in the overall final product. The event's not going to go smoothly. Our fans aren't going to be happy for whatever reason. So it's really important that we all are working together, pulling our own weight, doing all of our responsibilities every day, day in and day out, that need to be done. And that's something that I often see college students and that college culture kind of skirting by on that. Overall, my experience here at the Sunbelt League has been very positive. It's been a great culture to be around. Kind of giving me a good glimpse at what I can expect moving forward in the sport industry, as far as how I believe culture will be for a lot of organizations. It's all based around a game that we love, and it's all passion based, and I believe that many organizations will carry that passion over into their employees. It'll show in the work you do every day. I've learned a lot here in my time, and I know it'll be something I can take forward with me moving forward as I move into my career in the sports industry.